dichotomy of control. This was a term given by Epictetus, which means some things are up to us and some things are not up to us. Things which are up to us, our objective should be to focus upon it. And things which are not beyond our control, things which we cannot control, we should just leave it. Let me give you one more example. Let's say you bought the shares. Now, whether the shares are going up or down, can you control the stock exchange? No. Stock exchange will move as per the market. What you can do, you can either decide to sell the share or you can buy the share. But you cannot be worried about that whether market is going up or down. Or let's say it's outside raining. I have to go somewhere for a meeting. What should be my approach? I cannot control the weather. But what I can prepare myself is to either take an umbrella or take a raincoat or make some arrangements so that I don't have the problem of the weather. Another example, my body. Friends, this can be debatable because some people say my body is in my control. I can take good health foods, I eat very good food, I do go to gym and I can control my body. But the fact is, Epictetus said, your body is not in your control. Well, I may be having a very good body, I may be doing bodybuilding, but what happens? I go on the street and car blocks me off. Is it in my control? I lie on the bed. My mind may be working, but my bones are broken. Is my body in my control? No. They are not in my control and I cannot focus upon them. My focus has to be things which I really control, my skills, my actions, my desires, my rational mind. How I can apply my mind to make my situation better, to make my things better. There is no point in cribbing, there is no point in winning, there is no point of crying or pointing fingers because this cannot change the facts. Facts remain as it is. What is in my control is how I react to the situation. What I do for the situation so that it improves further to my betterment or to the betterment of the society. If you are held in a traffic, is it in your control? No. But as a philosopher, as a good person, as an educated person, what you can do is utilize your time. Is it your dead time or lifetime? Don't waste the time. Use the time which you have blocked in the traffic for a useful purpose. So this is the logic of dichotomy of control. Focus on things which you can control and improve the things for a betterment. Don't crib upon something, don't unnecessarily point fingers because this is going to lead nowhere. If you're going in an aircraft, you can decide your seat. I want to sit on 1A or 5A or I want to sit window or aisle. But can you decide a person who is going to sit next to you? If you reach airport, there's a big line at the immigration. Is it in your control? No. Focus on the things, on your experience, on your ability, on your competence, on the things which can really make your life better. That is my only suggestion to you, to make your life better, to do the things which can help you in a positive way. If one thing philosophy can teach us, how to live a good life, how to be a good student, how to be a good businessman, it's how you react. You don't control how the others are going to react. Let's say, failed in exam, you have failed in exams 10 times. What is more important is how you do your exam today. You may have been going to a business meeting. You have failed negotiations 20 times earlier, 15 times earlier, 40 times earlier. Doesn't matter. It matters how you do your meeting today. If it's not clear, let me repeat. How you do your meeting today, how you react today, how you act now. Past doesn't matter. Past experiences don't matter. Past experiences can give you knowledge. Past experiences can give you a lot of confidence how to react to the future. So don't worry what has happened in past. Whether you are a housewife, whether you are a student, whether you are a businessman, whether you are an entrepreneur, your past doesn't matter. What it matters is how you react now, how you act now. You don't control the outside environment. You don't control how the market behaves. You don't control how your examiner is going to behave. You don't control how your colleagues are going to behave with you. You don't control how the other people who are giving exams are going to react. Today, that is going to matter. I hope it's clear. whatever is in your control is how you are going to act now. Hope this is clear. Thank you. Bye bye. Namaskar.